This is another video game that needs to be exposed for fully what it is. I've exposed this video game in the past. It's probably been about a year now. Outlast 2. Even before it released, the fully game, I knew it would be satanic, because the first one was. Basically, the second one of this game is it attacks Christianity. It's an attack on Christianity. As you can see by the subtitles, it's very satanic. Come, for the Lord will take you in, hide you in Ezekiel's blood. Sounds very demonic, and it is. Basically, this game represents and promotes that Christians go around murdering people, killing people, calling every woman that has a baby of the Antichrist, being straight up satanic. It really is. This game's a complete disgusting, vile game. It is an attack on Christianity, and I'm just going to show you. And as you can see, more subtitles. And I've asked him, I've said, God, why must we suffer like this? Why must we do this terrible violence? Since when did in the Bible it say, you must do terrible violence? This is satanic. They're basically murdering people and killing people and saying it's in the name of God. They used to do this years ago. In Babylon, the false god that they worship their children to, that statue, Baal. So really, they're doing the same thing again. This might as well be Baal, because that's who they are sacrificing people to. They're killing kids, unborn babies. They basically call every single baby the Antichrist. Basically mocking Christians because we don't want to accept the Antichrist and the New World Order. They're gonna make, I mean, they do it all the time. They make Christians look like we're insane. They always do it. Yeah, if you said anything about Muslims or Allah, which is Satan, you'd have people wishing death on you, and there'd be a big massive racist scandal, because we all know Islam is the most evil religion to ever exist. They mutilate people. If you're caught being a Christian in Islam, you'll be beheaded or killed. So it's not a religion of peace. It's an evil religion. Muhammad was a child molesting paedophile. And everybody thought, what the Muslims believe is that basically Jesus Christ was a prophet. Jesus Christ wasn't a prophet, he was the Son of God. And he was God. He came down in the flesh, in the image of God. They basically deny that. But the game just gets worse, I shall say, and well, as you see, I mean, honestly, I couldn't even play this game. I really couldn't. It's so demonic. I will not play this game. It's straight up violent and disgusting. I've seen the whole game, and I've asked him, I've said, God, why must we suffer like this? Why must we do this terrible violence again and again and again? And basically here it twists what God actually said to Moses. It twists it. It's basically saying, they say before this, God, do you hate us? Why do you hate us? Do you hate this world? And then they say this, God said unto Moses, I am that I am. And that's all there is to it. What God meant by that is, I am that I am. I will. This is who I am. God is not evil. When Judgment Day comes, that is the Lord's judgment. He's given people plenty of time to turn to Him, and He has no choice. Anyone that says God's judgment is evil might as well be blaspheming God. Well, they're basically making God out to be the evil person once again, like they do all the time, making God out to be the bad guy and Satan to be the good guy. They basically promote God, promoting God in a way that God goes round and requires sacrifices of children. No, that never happened. That was Baal. God even said in the Bible, I do not require a sacrifice. And they didn't listen. They basically offered their kids unto false gods. And it made God angry that he destroyed his own temple in Israel. He destroyed it because of what they done. They disobeyed him. See what I mean? We stand in opposition to the Antichrist. If we hope to beat him, we can not only try to be like Jesus, but be as God. Basically, the agenda, I am God. No human being can defeat the Antichrist. The Antichrist is not human. It's a spirit. It's the devil. The devil has many forms. The snake, the dragon. He has many forms. You can't kill him. As it even says in the Bible, he'll be shot in the head. Most likely be shot in the head and have a deadly wound to his head. And he'll just resurrect. He'll just come back to life because he can't die. He's immortal. He can't die. As I've said last time, Satan was the most powerful angel in heaven. And he was the most powerful with music. He used to play music in heaven. And that's why he uses it today against us. Because Satan knows there's a big influence on people. Well, the point here, we stand opposition to the Antichrist. They're not standing in opposition to the Antichrist. They're basically killing an innocent child and saying it's the Antichrist. They're making Christians look bad. They're basically saying that Christians are nutcases that go around calling everybody's child the Antichrist. No. And then you've got this demonic message. Give me everything you own. Give me your lives. Give me your children. Give me their lives. I'll save you. What kind of disgusting, vile thing is this to say? Basically, you're saying kill a child and I'll set you free. Since when has Jesus Christ ever required that? He's never said in the Bible, kill a child for me. That's Satan. Baal was the one that required sacrifice of children. As we know, he was basically known to eat babies. As we see here, this game is just a joke and straight up vile. It is basically portraying Christians like the media always does, portraying Christians as these nutcases that are occultists. It's disgusting, it's blasphemy. This is not helping the solution, and this is not helping the view on Christianity. It's making it worse. People are going to think, because of this game, that Christians are nutcases that go around calling everybody the Antichrist, wishing death upon everybody. It's straight up evil. And it really is disgusting. It really is offensive. And it is a vile game. This game is from the pits of hell. That's how evil it is. It is making God out to be the devil. They're showing, basically saying that God requires a sacrifice of innocent children. Basically, they'll basically stab a child and kill it, calling it the Antichrist. This is an evil game. And anyone that's a Christian, don't play this because it is very evil. It will most likely ruin your relationship with God because they're promoting God like he's evil. And it is horrible and blasphemous. God will not be mocked. This is a mockery of God. Well, as we see, take me down and give me the sweet temptation. I'm ready for the Hawk Val. And it just gets worse and worse and worse from here on. And you've got this here, the image on the left. He's portraying himself as a prophet, most likely of Jesus Christ. It's a joke. He's a false prophet, a satanic individual. These people are basically saying, oh, give me this person here in the photo, basically says, give me the sweet temptation, Lord. Give me that temptation, I'm ready for it. It's really sick. As you see, enter me, Lord, please, I don't need to know the way. See the agenda, I don't need to know the way. Basically, he doesn't need to know the way of Jesus Christ. What does it say in the Bible? Jesus says, I am the way and the only way to the Father. Nobody comes to the Father but through me. These are basically saying, I don't care about the way. Only to know that you do. I tell Papa, I ain't turned on him. I ain't turned on God. I done everything he said. Never spared a child. Yeah, this is what it says. Vile. So basically they're saying here that God doesn't spare children, that he murders them. It really is disgusting. It really is. It's the most vilest game I have ever come across. And even just looking at it, it gives you a horrible feeling. I've never spared a child. Basically, the murdering children and saying that God told them to do it. Pure evil. I mean, honestly, I'm gonna play it now and just listen to how insane it is. This is what they're portraying Christians as.
Don't ask me. They're coming. They're coming.
Our faith has been proven. Those who came to Temple Gate this day from the outside world brought with her the foul birth we've been awaiting all this time. She has a child of business. I performed the examination
I don't know.
myself. And
He's
it is
insane.
inherently
They're all fucking insane.
the devil
Please,
is
Blake, I just want to get out of here.
and she is among us. And if the young man will spill his seed into that
Not now.
big vessel, find the
Let's just
children,
get away from this place.
kill them,
Okay.
soak the earth with their blood, rip the devil from her belly, and crush it beneath your boat tail. Revelation is upon us,
Stay back!
and we must archangel. No.
Swear to fucking Christ, the first person who touches me loses their eyes. God, no! God, no! God wants the children. God wants the child.
I mean, as we can see, how satanic it really is. I mean, as they said, kill the child and spill their blood along the earth. This is demonic, sacrifice of innocent children. The exact agenda of the Illuminati. See, through this game, people are going to think that this is what Christians like, that they go around killing innocent people. It's vile and demonic, very demonic. They're making God look like an evil God. The evil person is Satan, but Hollywood twists it around and makes Satan look like the good guy. It's demonic. And as you see, it just gets more deranged from here. He basically says here, God in heaven, that's the child, isn't it? And he's got a knife in his hand. Most likely he's gonna kill it. These are psychopaths. This is not our Christian acts. No Christian goes out murdering kids or murdering babies. Read the Bible, it doesn't say once that God required somebody to kill a baby. Not once. This is the way Hollywood portray Christians, and it's disgusting. I mean, and then you've got stuff like this. God has gone silent. Silence the storm, the birth, demonic. God has not gone silent. He just doesn't answer psychopaths like this that go out their way murdering people. This is what they're portraying. They're basically saying that they're doing this for God. No, they're doing it for Lucifer, because God does not require a sacrifice of a child. That's Lucifer. Me and honestly, just listen to this deranged psychopath.
You're taking care of my children, but yours, I'm powerless again. The child's too strong already. You've murdered paradise. God has gone silent. Since the storm, the birth, who will he have if he destroys us all? Who will he have left to punish? I killed my children. All of them. Every last one. There's no more perfect faith than that. And still, God is silent. Kill that child if you can. If you love anything at all, crush its skull under your heel. I know God doesn't hear dead men, but I expect the answer to them.
And I mean, as you just see, he basically kills himself after saying that. I mean, he killed his own children in saying in the name of God. God doesn't require sacrifice. All he requires is you believe in him and obey all his commandments. That's all he requires. Doesn't require killing your whole family and going on a murdering rampage spree, killing people. This is what they're portraying Christians as. Psychopaths. Occultists. It's a joke. It's blasphemy and disgusting. This is blasphemy. They're making out like God doesn't answer people. Why would God answer somebody that goes out and murders people and murders their own children? People like that don't know God. Murderers, rapists, don't know God because they're insane. You really think God's going to answer somebody that's a murderer and that's killing their own kids? The Lord will answer someone that obeys Him. This is not obeying God. But this is the agenda that they're promoting, that Christians are the bad guys, and that Christians go out and do this stuff. They go out and call everybody the Antichrist, and that they wish death upon everybody. No. It's disgusting. This is Hollywood's agenda, like always. As you see, you basically got this nutcase that chases you around and is trying to kill you. And as we see here, they basically burned a kid alive on a cross. Demonic. Very demonic, as you see.
They flayed them, nailed them to wood. She was just a kid.
Fallen angel. This is who they really worship. Lucifer. See, in this game, they basically portray the occultist, the elite, as the good guys. Put the Christians as the bad guys. The occultists, that basically they're called heretics in this, they worship this, Lucifer. And they're portrayed as the good guys. They basically protect the Antichrist. And then they portray Christians as, oh, they're insane, they're nuts, they want to kill everybody. I mean, it's just disgusting. Yeah, the goat head, it's got a goat head, simulates the Baphomet as well, wings, fallen angel. Lucifer is a fallen angel. This is who they really worship, and they make Christians out to be evil. It's the other way round. The heretics in this game are the evil people, and they make Christians out to be evil. And as you see, you basically get this deranged psychopath with an axe in her hand, saying, God give me voice, God give me, guide my hand. Basically saying, God guide my hand to murder somebody.